Happy Easter! Hey guys, welcome to Bear's Den. My name is CODENAMEBIGBEAR, or Stuart if you want to call me by my first name. Now, a little bit of maintenance right away before I start. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, write comments, do all that kind of thing in the boxes below on Facebook, on social media, especially on YouTube. It really helps us get seen by many other people, and that's all we really want. None of us here at Respawning get paid to do any of this. We just want to do this as much as we can, and we want to be able to be seen by everybody who possibly can. So if you are watching this right now and you've watched more than one of our videos today or in the last week, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that, hit the like button. It really helps us get seen, and it basically encourages us to do more as well. So thank you very much for that. Please carry on. But back to our usual program. So today I'm going to play Final Fantasy VII and its remake. Well, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the remake's demo and then go back and play the original and see which one I prefer. And, well, it should be pretty interesting. So Final Fantasy VII's remake is actually a very stunning game. It really looks gorgeous, but I've only played the demo, so I really don't know much about the rest of the game. When it comes to FF7, I played it when it first came out, and I never actually completed it myself. I actually watched a friend of mine complete it, and then we played FF8, and that kind of just put me off JRPGs for pretty much ever. But because of the Switch, as I said before in my very first video, I am actually looking at playing these kind of games again. And now, with what's going on, it's kind of appropriate. But FF7 Remake just came out 2 days ago, April 10th. And it's now Easter, so you get to eat your chocolate and play that, but I cannot afford that game myself, so I've actually just played the demo, and I played the original game, which I have on my Switch. Now, the new version of the game is obviously, you know, a million times better looking than the original game. It looks absolutely stunning. Everything about it looks really lovely. You know, the character models are beautifully recreated, and you can tell who's who straight away. There's always love and attention put in there. The fighting system, which is the big controversial thing that people were worried about, personally, I really like it. I mean, I'm more likely to play that game than I am turn-based. You kind of just run around and you basically hit squares. So you can attack the entire time you're playing this game, but you have to wait for cooldowns for certain abilities, like Braver. Braver? I want to say Braver. It might not be Braver. I don't know. But you have to wait for certain abilities to come through, but you can switch through different characters as well and fully control them running around as well. You know, the dude with the arm. Robot arm. See, I'm really rubbish. I just don't know names of characters or anything like this. These games don't really interest me personally, but I had fun, as I said. But the dude with the arm, Barrett, he's basically just long range all the time. You get some powerful weapons, but you get to control him as well, which is really nice. Now in the demo, you only get up to the Scorpion boss and then escaping, and that's pretty much it. Now, when I played this, I actually thought I'd have a really tough time doing this when I got to that Scorpion boss, because his HP is miles in the sky, and your HP is only relatively low. And whilst fighting this guy, I used all 3 Phoenix Downs I found, because I'm rubbish and I don't really understand these games at all. But you had to set this timer. You know, so you set a bomb, you choose your time, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. I picked 20 minutes for Sonic, why not? And turns out I only used 5 minutes of that to escape. I could have fought all sorts of people, and I did. I fought quite a lot of things on the way back, but I didn't realise it was only going to take me 5 minutes to get back. And that timer didn't start until after the boss fight, which also I thought was a bit weird, because I spent about 10-15 minutes on the boss fight alone, and I could have easily have been killed, but either way. So a little bit about the original game, I guess. FF7 original version is again, for its time, it's still a very good looking game, but obviously comparatively it is muggy, it's blurry, the character models are all over the place as well. But if you appreciate that kind of thing and looking back in time, realise what time it was made, it's a really beautiful game. The turn-based RPGs, the random battles is a little bit more annoying, but having just played the demo, I kind of expected certain things to kind of crop up. So when I got off the train, I knew I was going to be fighting someone almost straight away, because I did that in the demo. And then you know, the next step you had somebody just before a certain area, so on and so forth. You get the idea. But obviously the combat system is completely different. It's more turn-based. I say more turn-based. You have cooldowns that you have to wait for your turn to happen. But if you wait too long, the other character can just attack you again because you're waiting too long for a certain cooldown. Which is, you know, brings in strategy and using certain spells and weapons and items. But this is just like the first half an hour of the game, if that. There's really not much I can go into it. But out of the two, which one did I prefer? Well, I preferred, possibly, I'm shocked I'm going to say this, to be honest, I actually preferred the original. I just did. I had a bit more, everything was kind of clearly laid out in a much clearer way. The way they introduced new skills and stuff, it was just all on screen, so you can take your time with it more. Whereas with the remake, I found it was very frantic. I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know where my hit points were at all until my girlfriend pointed it out. And even then I was like, oh, okay, I didn't realise I could do all this. And because obviously everything is very kinetic and everything is going everywhere, sparks flying everywhere, all these graphics, all these pixels just kind of making magic on your screen, I found it very distracting and a bit overwhelming, whereas the original version, not so much, because, well, it's very clearly like, that's your character, pick a move, attack him, which is fun. Yeah, but that's the one I enjoy. So I will be playing that one now, because I have it, and I'll get through as far as I can, so there will be an update video following this as well. And if I do get a copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is quite likely, I'm guessing my girlfriend would actually want a copy of that, considering it was out a couple of days ago. And I'll play that when I can as well. But obviously this is Final Fantasy, this is going to go on for hundreds and hundreds of hours. I've got to find time as well as all the other games I am playing as well. So there will be an update, it will be some point in the future, and I will let you know what I think of both of these games. So guys, that's kind of my thoughts on Final Fantasy VII and its remake, well, the demo and the early stage of the original game. Like I said, there's not really much I can really talk about here, to be honest. But I did say last week that I have a mini review ready. So Jacob, this one is for you, my friend. I'm going to review, well, it's a game called Mortal Kombat 10. So, I got asked if I could review Mortal Kombat 11. Again, I can't afford it, so I did the next best thing. I went to Mortal Kombat 10. This game is gruesome, it's violent, it is everything you expect from Mortal Kombat. If you've got all your classic characters, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Liu Kang, they're all there, all ripping off heads, all tearing hearts out. Now, do I think this game is appropriate for anybody under the age of, say, 15? Not really. Sorry, guys. Not really, Jacob. I'm sorry, buddy. I wouldn't really recommend this to you. But if you know, if you play it, fair enough, enjoy it, have fun. Just remember, don't take any of these moves to school. If you rip someone's heart out, oh, you're going to be in trouble, my friend. You're going to be in trouble. But Mortal Kombat 10 is a great, fast-paced, combo-based fighting game. Definitely worth a play if you haven't played it before, if you enjoy those type of fighting games. I, for one, I'm not very good at fighting games anymore. I found it very difficult to play, but you do have the command list, and it's definitely worth a go, especially if you've got somebody else to help you and you both improve together. It's a really, really cool game to play it out with. There's loads of other modes as well I'm not going to go into. I just basically played the fighting version, checked out a few characters here and there as well. But yeah, that's Mortal Kombat 10. Would I recommend it to people to play? Yes, absolutely, I recommend it for people to play. If you like fighting games, give it a go. If you don't like fighting games, give it a go anyway. If you have memories of Mortal Kombat at least, because you've always got Dusty! Anyway guys, that is another episode of Bear's Den in the can for you. So my name is Stuart. Please again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that thing I spoke about at the beginning of the video. And we'll see you soon. Don't forget to be nice to each other, yeah?